Hey, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Chat South Africa with Pammy T. So, Prince Mashele, who is an author and a political analyst, was recently in an interview with Biz News. Very interesting interview. So, he also made some predictions as to where the ANC is headed. Let's take a brief listen to what his views are.
Mark my words. This is, let me give you a script of what's going to happen in the ANC, and it will link to MK. Cyril Ramaphosa is not going to finish his term as the president of South Africa. Mark my words. You could say, but this chap is mad. Where does he get this stuff from? In the first place, as a matter of fact, Cyril Ramaphosa's predecessors did not finish their term. It's now culture in the ANC that towards the end, you remove the leader. That's its culture now. They will remove him. And by the way, Cyril Ramaphosa is the weakest president of the ANC ever. Where do I get that stuff from? If post-democracy is the first president to get 40%, there's no president of the ANC who got 40%. So he's very weak in the part. So his term in the ANC ends in December 2027. Now, there will be a new leader from December 2027. And that leader will begin to campaign sometime after the elections, municipal elections next year. There will be a faction, and that faction will be an anti-GNU faction, an anti-Ramaphosa faction. That faction will eventually emerge victorious in 2027 in December, and it will have its leader. I'm not quite sure who its leader is now. Paul could be part of that, by the way. Now, when that faction wins in 2027, it will move swiftly to remove Ramaphosa as president of South Africa. And that faction will say, we are rebuilding the ANC. And to rebuild the ANC would include bringing back the MK comrades who are ANC, as well as the EFF comrades who are also ANC. That will be the slogan. And once those people do that, we are likely to have the ANC getting power back in the lower 50s, with Zuma endorsing that if he's still alive, and Malema also being part of that arrangement. We are likely to have the ANC coming back in the lower 50s. That is a likely scenario. So the GNU will last until 2027. 2028, it's going to dissolve.
So the GNU falling apart, I wouldn't be surprised with that one. A couple of political parties within the GNU are not in sync. So its collapse won't be a surprise to me. A lot of people are also not happy with the ANC and its leadership so far. So a revamp or a change of some heads, if I must say, wouldn't be a surprise either. But what's your take on what Prince Mashele has just said and his forecast? Let's chat, South Africa.